And welcome everyone back to another episode of Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Last time, basically, Freddy Fazbear was threatening us with another motive, basically revealing our deepest, darkest, and embarrassing secrets and memories. But someone does not want to let their secrets come out, and has went ahead and killed Chihiro, my beloved Chihiro. So in this episode, we're gonna find out what happened and possibly who killed Chihiro. Let's jump right into it. And if you all enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and comment. And question of the day: what is? Jarfin, what is a good question of the day? If you've played this game. Okay, question today. If you've played this game, who's your favorite character in this game? My favorite character, unfortunately, has been killed, which is Chihiro. And I also like Junko, but they're both dead now, so we're gonna have to just go on and find out who killed it. Let's go. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged at me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. By a key on the hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? I already have an idea who this might have been, but it would make no sense. I'm gonna say Sakura killed her. He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head, hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Chihiro. That's not the same. Don't change it now.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for anyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! The Chihiro really is dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. But there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Crap, man. What the hell is this?
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive.
Shut up.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about bringing blood to some blood, doesn't it seem kind of familiar?
What?
Oh. Genocide Jack! Well, ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the
No
school?
way!
But going so far as to write bloodlust, that does seem... I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What is it now? Toko!
Kino was pointing towards entrance to the girls' locker room. Joko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. I think it's her. I think she killed Chihiro. Bye! She fainted. That did not sound good.
Toko! Toko, are you awake? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she...
It's her. She killed her.
So, she is homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since you didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up!
As if she Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. Yeah, it's such a strange reaction. It was a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. She was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through. Her motions were totally haphazard.
About that, I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine. Ugh. Well, is that a dead body? Are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
Wow.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stuff is all gone. That's a good thing, right?
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
I don't mind taking her back, because someone help me. If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize
Don't
that.
make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone here. Isn't that right, Freddy?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. And it's happened again. Is that what we were saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
Oh, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know. And there's just nothing down there at all.
Well, I'll just let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. I'll make the next Freddy Fast File. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later! No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examine the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple sub-object. You are very enthusiastic about this, are you not? How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? What? Do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body isn't an
Piece of
object.
shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll
Calm
beat some
down.
into you. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Because...
Yoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed
That's right.
Chihiro, and unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. That should work. You don't gotta worry any longer. It's any one killing game. The killing party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember a rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey,
And a good mystery. You don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Well, for now, I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before
You
something
son
else
of a
happens.
bitch.
You need to shut the hell up! Look, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off their room. Guys, I'm gonna get dropped
There
off.
is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Yeah. If we do not solve the mystery of Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we had to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigation time! First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That was all it said. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth bullet section. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
Huh? I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Stop.
No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor to So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant
Let's
way
go.
possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a bloodstain. A bloodstain on the dumbbell. Monokuma file said a blow to the head by a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could be been anything else. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you think that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullets. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Bush got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Yeah.
Very strange.
When I look at it, the stranger all it works. This must be genuine. Okay, well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. It caused a Chihiro complex. Can't help wondering what it might be. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on.
What?
Oh, already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Oh yeah, the thing there. If I remember, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have any issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Freddy. He said that and quickly and sharply clapped his hands together. You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
Right.
It seems that Makoto has
You
a
need
question for you.
something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
if there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling mounted Gillingham would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Shiro's body being found in the locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see you right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Shiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple.
But am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. It does have a point!
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They are things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it?
Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so
Who are you?
So sleepy. Just listen to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. Now my question, figure the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fit you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on. So, what are we looking for? Oh, look here. Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? There'll be something inside. Oh my god, there is. It's an e-handbook. No wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So, you finally found them.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered. Oh.
So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka.
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Wait, when I did. Sayaka Mizuno.
You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been entered to proof. Hold on a second.
Very strange.
What's wrong?
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started up. And the one that won't turn on.
No, the one that must not turn on must be Leon's, right?
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that mastermind correct. A cruel, heartless death.
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it.
Hey! 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 What? That e-handbook is such a distant life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, super big deal. There's no way of breaking that easily.
That's
But it did.
impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it would frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. And it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
I can't
It
hear
does?
you.
As a secret, I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without reasoning what his weakness was, right? It's hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Freddy said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broke me even. Okay then, there should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Man, you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack! That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly that you think you said this before. It said he's killed thousands of people, but that's gonna be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay.
Don't make me repeat it.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. And instead, Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. You haven't... Something that really... Big trouble! Need your help! We're busy, leave us alone. But it's emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me!
Please! I mean...
Emergency! An emergency, what happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Suggests Toko. I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Don't make me
Are you
repeat
sure?
myself.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina. Most likely, you're right. I think you're just too fat. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came out to check on her, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's
Weird
fine.
stuff? We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Slowly and silently. Holy crap, an aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of her.
Nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
It was her. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in that room, let her alone, so I tried to push down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Yeah!
Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come over, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow. I guess you can be nice when you want to.
What do you want?
It's Byakuya.
Sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. Don't worry, never again. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now?
What?
Something about a promise?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
Stop talking.
But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep
Let's
an eye
go.
on her.
Oh, then, let's go. I'm not waiting for her. Byakuya spread away.
Byakuya!
To talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in.
Don't make me repeat my...
I'm inside the door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go
Let's
inside.
go.
Oh, here?
You can once you're inside. Oh, there's so many books and files.
So in
There's so
other
much
words...
dust. I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
There's so many files stuffed into this shelf. What's
That's
in all
enough.
these things?
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who... I didn't mean to read that.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
No, I mean the ones with real power. The Secret Council control everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared from it for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're just kidding, right?
Am I? I'll just let it go for now. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. If I really think about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed, just like that file.
That's right.
Huh?
That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at that? No. There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up with in peeking at it. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking for any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filed with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean?
All those files. They are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you would expect to leave. Oh.
Huh? It's a desk one.
Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and I moved it over here. There. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh, I got a coin. There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudges and dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be real, for
Such
real, right?
ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together?
I suppose it goes to show just how much Pope's Peak truly wields their purpose. The mastermind may have wanted to provide us enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can believe this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easy? Things like that are usually impossible.
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand that what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have read them.
Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that
So,
possible?
in other words,
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing and not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As they talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim is suspended. Exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and the other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite
other
simple.
words-
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. And Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it'd be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could
That's
you let me
fine.
see it?
Oh, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Read the page where photos from the scene of each camera is all quoted. The names of Genocide Jack Fizzle run on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Kamatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Nao Hisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuta Yumejima. There was no end to it, but one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's confidants were killed and spent in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page? The next page?
Profiling results?
All the crimes took place either on weekdays and night, or during holidays either day or night.
The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon.
Based on these files, it could be suggested that
The suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic, because an eyewitness has never come forward. It's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests
that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Anyway, we're here. We finished our business, haven't we?
Yeah, wait, Byakuya.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. There we go. I heard out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
With you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I feel like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker rooms. And the others might have come up with some info and might find just why I'm at it. I need to do everything I can. No one's here. No one's here. I might go down a second. Okay.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassment after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. He wasn't here. Maybe he's outside. Yeah, so he's not in there. Unless he is, and I'm just tripping. Yeah, no, he's not in here. Before I go there,
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something.
Anyway, I would tell you
Actually-
an online here. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
Indeed?
What? Really?
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her pack in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just at that, she was
indeed.
gone. I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
Well, apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to extrovert anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag, which would mean the killer would have gone rid of it somehow. Okay, so you have been useful. You.
No, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy, and I was feeling pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Or
There are two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donut.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was what. I should have tried to spend more time with her.
come to think of it,
Who did she spend time with?
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise,
Yeah,
she's
totally.
always refused.
Yup, that's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite gender? Oh wait, maybe she was used to the guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. I have spoke to everyone, but he's not in the main hall. I can try and go again, but he's not in there. I have spoken to everyone except from.
He finally has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
I'm sure of
But I
it.
guarantee that what I have found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that? I'm gonna go in the boys' locker room. That's changed. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Just a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? It's not. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything in there, so we go into. No. Dude, hello. Yeah.
Indeed. However,
Jen is speaking. I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation?
well,
What is it?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so then,
But before I go, let me give one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time for me. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine
Goodbye.
its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoto turned and left the girls' locker room. I'll take another look at the dead body. That's definitely worth worrying about. Down on body one more time. Body one more time.
I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot now. Let's see. I bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up.
No, a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a. It's an extension cord. Yeah. I could tell that. Yep. What does this all mean? The true of the rope that was used to suspend. Trying to figure that out. There's a certain place I need to revisit. Summit. Yeah. We need to go back to the library.
Damn. Nope.
Yeah, I checked that. Check that. But the big model is pretty noticeable too. Our locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find like that.
No, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of... Yeah. Could the posters have been switched? If they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about locker rooms. Who knows about? Journal? Right. We do need to go, however, if I can now go and check it. The boys' locker room. So I've got to check something in here then. I'm sure it must be still waiting for me to discover. The boys' locker room card. The door's not unlocked, so it's kind of pointless. So there's more in here that I have not looked at. There's the blood stain on the floor. There's a blood stain on the carpet. Could maybe be caused by murder. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, what? The thing.
Of course.
I noticed earlier, the stain has disappeared.
I can only assume someone came along, cleaned up, but still isn't unusually clean. As if there was never a stain there to begin with.
Oh. No, I want to talk to you again, Angela.
Alright, pay attention. I see. But the stain I made is gone now. And that doesn't seem on. And that does seem on. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain to begin with?
Yes. Yeah, pretty sure that's everything now. Yes, finally. There's some kind of clue there. Oh, a coin. No. No. This time won't turn out. Yeah, it's not plugged in. Extension cord. There's no extension cord here. Not. I wonder if. Something in here. It wasn't there before. Oh, it's gone. Someone take it out of the archive, but the only one who does all that. By Kuya. It's 6 a.m. Is it time?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet. Please go through the...
It's about to begin. The red door is right through here.